Hey, what's good, beautiful beings? Welcome to another Divicati video. I'm super excited that you're here spending your precious time with us today. If you're first time, welcome. We're all about that personal and spiritual growth. If you're a returnee, glad you're back. I'm super excited to film this video because this will be my first video sharing my spiritual experiences here on this channel. And the reason why I want to shoot this video is because recently I've been experiencing a lot of miracles, a lot of serendipity, synchronicities. I just want to share some of the techniques that I use to increase my luck and my ability to manifest here in this world. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go. Have you ever had the feeling where you're trying so hard, but you're not creating the reality that you want? Or you feel like everything depends on you to make something happen and you just want someone or something to help you manifest more easily in this world? Where I was there once before and I always feel so helpless, like, man, I need to try so hard to make it work in this universe. But the thing is, and the thing that I learned is that, you know what, you can ask for help. Obviously you can ask help from your friends, families, but you can also ask help from the universe. And I first came across this concept in the book, The Angel of Abundance, from my coach at that time, Matt Brown. Shout out to you, Matt Brown. Hope you're doing well. And recently, this concept got reintroduced into my life in the book, Ask and It's Given, and Becoming Supernatural. So, I'm starting this coaching business, and it takes a lot of energy and effort to manifest something. So I got really frustrated in different periods of my business journey where I was like, you know what? I need a little bit of help in my life. And these two books came to my life in the right time where I was like, yeah, let's try these concepts out again. I forgot about them. Let me pray. Let me set out an intention. Let me ask the universe for what I really want. And things have been happening since I asked and prayed to the universe. Let me tell you a story of how, by asking, things has been happening in my life. So 2 weeks ago, I had this great opportunity to go to Europe for 2 weeks, to Lisbon for a tech conference, then in Holland to visit, and also to plant a seed for a personal development conference. Since I'm investing 2 weeks of my time and some capital to go on this trip, I really wanted to make this trip worthwhile. So before I went, I took a piece of paper, went into a Zen mode, and really asked myself, get into deep inquiry of setting the intention of what I wanted from this trip. So I spent like 10-15 minutes really fleshing out all those thoughts, really getting down to my authentic desires and really, setting those intentions out in the universe. And so, after having that intention session, I forgot about it and went to my trip. And what happened was, for my flight from Hong Kong to Doha, I stumbled upon a TED Talk on how to increase your luck. And one of the tips was to put yourself out there, take risks, say hello. So I watched that TED Talk, and from my flight from Doha to Lisbon, I was sitting in the middle between two persons. And you know what? I was like, let me apply what I learned from a TED Talk. So I decided to say hello to the person that was next to me, on my left, on my right. And what I found out was they were both going to the same tech conference that I was going to. We started chatting for a bit, and it just so happened that he was one of the person that I wanted to meet in my intention session. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I haven't even landed in Lisbon, and yet I already met someone that I wanted to meet. I'm on the plane right now, on my way to Lisbon from Doha. And the crazy thing was, I was talking to the guy on my left as well. I said hi, and turns out he's like a CEO of a pretty big company. He runs accelerator programs, does incubation programs. We started chatting. It's like into a little bit of spirituality, so we clicked a little bit. And he told me that he actually ran a conference before, about the same size of 1,500 kind of size I'm looking for. So I'm like, damn, before I even started the trip, I asked the universe, I asked myself, you know, what is the intention I'm setting out? This is the intention that I want. I want to meet a mentor. I want to meet someone that has done this before. So I got a lot of knowledge, basically just spilled all those juice, all those insights to me in like this hour, like for like an hour and 30 minutes straight, right? If I had to get that mentorship or consulting session, that's probably cost a lot of money. But you know, this guy was just chatting to me, and somehow he just was sitting next to me. So it's like super powerful of, I guess the message here is like put yourself out there a little bit, say hi, like set that intention, ask, and things like that happen. I'm not even in Lisbon yet. This is only one example. Another example is, you know, after my Lisbon trip, I went to Amsterdam just to relax a bit. And during my night reflection, when I was walking around the city, I asked, you know what would be a really awesome thing that could happen to me? I was like, you know what, I want to meet some local people and just have a good time, relax a little bit, celebrate a little bit, party a little bit. And I set this intention and I asked for this. And kid you not, as soon as I finished my reflection session, I started hearing these guys howl. You know, I was in a good mood, so I howled too. And somehow we walked the same path. And we started just chatting. They were very extroverted. And I clicked with one of the guys and I asked him, hey, where are you going? They said they're going to a party. And you know, we just started talking and they invited me to the same party, and I ended up going to that party and just having a local party experience. So this is the two incidents that happened. I was like, you know what, this is just a coincidence. But more and more incidents like this happen. The more I ask, the more it's answered, the more I know that this can't be a coincidence. So this is a powerful technique that I realized I can incorporate more in my life to manifest more easily. And what I learned is that, you know, the universe is there to help us, is there to guide us, but they won't intervene in our lives because we have free will. It's only when we ask and we allow them to help us, and that's when synchronicities happen, serendipity happens, that's when miracle happens. These might be really big examples, but small examples also happen in the trip where I was just roaming around the city and I asked again, you know what would be really awesome if it happened? And I was like, you know what? I want to go to like a really cool cafe and just like work and flesh out all my thoughts. And I was just having a backpack and I stumbled upon a coffee shop and started working, and they had one of the best chai lattes I ever tasted, and they were playing some of my favorite songs. They had like some good ass Frank Ocean's and, you know, some good R&B music, and I was just really vibing to it, and I had a really good work session, and you know, I was really concentrated. So I also experienced asking for just something small like that makes my day a little bit more awesome, and it also happened. So by the end of the trip, everything that I asked for in my intention session came to reality. I met some mentors, I met some coaches, I met some potential clients. So I realized that, wow, this is so powerful. So if we can experience more miracles, more serendipity, more synchronicities more often, I'm like, why not learn more about it? Why not implement in my life on a daily basis so my life can be more magical and more awesome? So that has been my experience. I just want to share my techniques on how to ask the universe for guidance and miracles so that you can experience them too. So when I was researching why this technique works, you know, one concept that I stumbled upon was when you ask and when you send that desire out into the universe would rearrange itself so that you are able to step into the path, meet those people that you need to meet, read those books and articles that you need to manifest that what you want. I resonate with that kind of concept because I know that there are parallel universes out there, and there's a lot of possibilities out there in the universe. I still don't understand the science 100% behind why this works, but in the book, The Supernatural, it talks about how there are unlimited possibilities in the quantum field, and you know, if we're able to raise our vibration to match the vibration of what we desire, we can pull it closer into this three-dimensional reality. I think the thing that blocks a lot of people to really receive these miracles is they don't have faith on these things working. Like, do you really need to understand how medicine works in order for you to experience the benefit of medicine? No, right? So it's the same thing here. You don't really need to understand the science behind it, but you still can experience the benefits. So let's talk technique now. The first thing you need is a clear intention. And a clear intention consists of two things: details and authentic desires. So when you flesh out your intention, try to be as detailed as possible, paint a full picture. And the second part, authentic desire, be honest, be real, really dig down to your heart to understand if what you're asking is truly something that you want. Once you have these two elements, you're good for step one. The second ingredient to manifest easy is to have an effective way of asking. And to do that, there's a couple of elements. You want to first ask from a good-hearted place. You want to make sure what you're asking is not causing harm to other people, but benefiting yourself and other people in this world. And you want to ask from abundance. You don't want to ask from a place of lack. You want to be in a high vibrational frequency. And the third element in asking is to be in a meditative, present, conscious state. So what this means is try to relax, maybe ask in your meditation, ask when you're alone with no distraction, where you really can zone in and be present in a moment and send out that intention out to the universe. So that's ingredient number 2. After you ask, the next step is to receive. But there's time between asking and receiving. What can you do to manifest faster and more efficiently is to increase your vibration. And the number one thing that you can do to increase your vibration is to live as if what you asked for has already happened. If you start living as if you already received what you got, you live in a very high vibrational state. As I said in my previous video, in the appreciation video, there are frequency and vibrations to emotions. So if you live in joy, you live in peace, you live in happiness, you live in appreciation, gratitude, all of this good emotions, you're able to elevate your vibration so that you can attract the possibilities that's out there faster to your reality. The mindset part of what you can do is to be open to possibilities, be open to receive. Because the number one thing that blocks us from receiving sometimes is our own limiting beliefs. That it can't happen, it won't happen, this is stupid. Have faith, trust the universe, let go, be patient. It's about that divine timing. It will come when it's ready. Those are the two things in step 3 that you can do. Live as if what you asked for has already happened, and just have a very open, calm, patient mindset and be open to receive all the possibilities that can happen to you. That's step number 3. Step number 4 to manifest more effectively is start being. Be ready. Be the person who does this. The teacher will show up when the student is ready. We will receive what we're capable of. You know, in the past I asked for, I want to coach more clients. I want to have more people come to me for help. But I realized I wasn't ready to accept those clients and those problems. And that's why I couldn't manifest more clients. So it's important for you in your own example to be ready. If you want to manifest a relationship, you want to ask for that. Be ready for a relationship. Start loving yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Start living like a good lover so that the person that you want to attract can come to you. And it's so important to direct your thoughts and your attentions and focus on what you want and not focusing on what you don't want, because what you think, you will attract. So start being the person, again, that does this. Be ready. And when you live as if you're the person who receive what you want on a regular basis, people can feel that. You feel excited. You get going more often. And you act more often, and this is the key. Because nothing moves until you do. It's super important to take action. Make things move. Implement. Strategize. Ideate. Collaborate. Tap into your intuition, into your heart. Be guided by it. Implement what it tells you, and things will happen. Ask and you shall receive. Send out the intention and manifest. It's so simple, yet magical. Try it out for yourself. Start asking tonight, today, whenever. Universe, this is my intention. If this benefits my highest good, please help me realize this, manifest this. I thank you for making this happen. Something like this. Create your own version. Try it out for yourself and receive the benefits of living in the magic. And those are the key things and the key insights and the strategies and the mindset that has been really helping me manifest faster in this world and receiving more miracles in this world. Hit us up at divicati.com if you want a little guidance in your personal development and spiritual development journey. We're happy to help. You can sign up for a free discovery coaching session. I also got a link down below for you to download a free PDF with 111 ideas that you can implement today to improve your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you gained some value out of this. And I wish you a magical day, a magical life. And as always, may all beings be happy and much love and peace. See you next time. Ow. Ow.